All right, we're on.
I'm not going anywhere.
Don't you feel it? He's got that damn rag with him. I can't teleport. He's going to kill us.
If he kills us, then so be it. But this is my city, and I will fight for it to the end. And you, my love, you will be with me to the end. The side of good? You mean Queen Galfrey's side? I've lost almost everything, but not my self-respect. If tyrants like her are good, then I surely belong in the abyss. You have the audacity to ask me that? I fight on this side because the other side didn't give me a chance. Yes, I made a terrible mistake, and Drezen fell to the demons. The Queen should have had me hanged. I deserved it. But she found a far worse punishment for me. False mercy. When she spared me that day, she said she wanted to give me a chance to make amends. And I believed her. For 70 years, I've crawled on my knees, shedding my blood for Mendev. Only been spat in the face for it. For 70 years, I watched generations of crusaders grow old and die, never once changing their tune about Staunton the traitor. What else could I give for my mistake? What more punishment could I suffer? How could I ever deserve forgiveness? And one day, I realized there's nothing I can do. The Queen had doomed me to a lifetime of humiliation. When I grew desperate, I only had two choices. To become my own executioner and carry out the sentence she rescinded that day, or go over to the other side. Put yourself in my place. Imagine yourself in that position. What would you choose?
You have no idea how tired I am of you, mortal. Never mind. Today, we will finally be done with you. Right, Staunton? Right, sweetie? That's not your concern, mortal.
It's a scab. She's got a cold sore.
The Masters punished her cruelly for her failure in Canabras. As you can see, the leaders of the demons are as patient with their slaves as the Crusaders are with their commanders.
Sweetie, why are you telling him this? What does it matter? What?
Just stalling, waiting for my spells to wear off.
Quiet.
You think I'd miss the chance to see Staunton wipe that grin off your smug face? For
Very
years,
well
you
might.
self-appointed champions of good have treated us like dirt beneath your feet. If the demons will help us get our revenge, then we're with the demons.
All right, here we go.
Right. No point in wasting time talking. To arms!
Staunton. Darling.
Stop whining! Didn't you swear your eternal love to me? Promised we'd rule Drezen together? Now shut your lying mouth and fight! Whatever end fate has in store for me, you will share it!
All right, initiative is big here. Yeah, that's not great. Ah, Pyle stayed out. He was smart.
some efficiency!
It's good to get rid of Nora early. She can be a bit of a pest.
Don't hold back! That's how you hit them!
Stubborn ass! You want to die for a heap of rocks? Go ahead. I'm not staying here.
No, my dear. You are. You will either fight to the bitter end, or I'll break your delicate little neck myself with these very hands.
Are you threatening me,
It's Cornholio.
my little toy? Me? And with what? With the power I gave you. You ungrateful beast!
Are you threatening me?
Give me back what's mine. Take him, he's yours. And Drezen too. I don't care about this fortress or this half-wit. Oh, I grow so tired of you mortals. Your humdrum little passions. Your constant squabbling. Your incessant accusations and excuses. You treat each other like dirt. Push weaklings like these two into our arms. And then we'll have the audacity to accuse us. Punish your traitors. Seen this show countless times. Amazing, isn't it? Everyone knows all about us, and yet they still trust us. Silly, silly Take your filthy rag! Take your befouled ruins! You can make soup out of this moron for all I care. I've had enough war. We Lily two were created for tenderness and love. Stay away from me with your swords and shields.
So this is to be my fate? I've been betrayed by people and demons alike. Now my life really is worth nothing. But that doesn't mean you won't pay for it dearly. Come on, you scumbag! Kill me if you can! I don't care anymore! You really do believe You really think that you can still change something? Somehow bring a cursed soul back to the light?
No, I just needed to use the good action to keep my alignment in line.
I wish I could believe like you do, hope like you, but I know too well, there is no hope. I've been dead for a long time. As a matter of fact, the torment of the last few years, I might as well have spent them in the abyss. The only thing you can do for me is finish me off.
I'll finish you off with my hand.
Let's get this over with.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
Oh, I thought we killed Nura. No, we did now. What did he say there? We just want her stuff. That's some good armor right there. Ah, that's what happened. Dexicon. Wisdom. All right. Got messed up with the wisdom damage, and a couple of us did. Looks like Pyle's the only one that won't sleep it off. Should wipe out his fatigue too. Oh, he didn't get fatigued. He did though. He gets really grouchy when he's fatigued. Tillman's failing perception checks. Alright, so let's get Pyle out there. There we go. Is there a convenient exit? Nope. There we go.
The commander of the crusade has managed to overthrow 70 years of demonic rule in
Yay,
Drezen
me.
and restored the Sword of Valor to its rightful place. Will the commander be able to defend the banner he has won with such a valiant effort?
No, he's gonna get fucked up in Winter Sun. Ooh, looks like we've got some levels coming to her. Probably the hangers on. Oh, Shadow Mist is giving me the ass face.
Are awaiting my attention. My convoy will be departing for the capital within the hour. I'm afraid this is all the time I can spare you. So do please forgive me for skipping the lengthy and well-deserved congratulations. Every death is an irretrievable loss, but considering the scale of our forces, the losses among our troops are tolerable. Morale is high among the Crusade forces that were entrusted to you. You handled the command superbly. I never doubted your personal ability to deal with the demons. I knew that you could become a living symbol for people to follow. That you have now displayed a decent head for tactics is a pleasant surprise. I believed in your success and prepared for this outcome after a fashion. I brought a reward to personally bestow upon my Knight Commander. But now, I think this reward is insufficient. So please, accept one more gift from me personally.
Uh-oh.
And thank you for what you have done for the Crusades. Now on to the main matter. The Sword of Valor has been returned to us. Touching it has awoken your power and changed the great relic beyond recognition. Many clerics are at a loss to interpret this unexpected turn. Is it an omen? Happenstance? A warning? Only one thing can be said for certain. Your power is astonishing and unlike anything ever seen before. Something has changed in you. The warriors of heaven used to come to aid us in our holy war, and even the hand of the Inheritor, our Yomede's herald, once set foot on the land of Mendev. I accepted a blessing from him. I fought shoulder to shoulder with other angels. But this is the first time I've ever seen the might of heaven in a mortal. I am in awe of your transformation. There, I have said all I wish to. Is there anything you wish to discuss with me before I depart? The architect of the world wound? Here? And she allowed you to simply dispose of Staunton Vhane and claim the Sword of Valor?
Why do you say his name's Staunton?
This is a very worrying development. Aurelia was more dangerous than a dozen Balors, and more cunning and deceitful than a score of succubi. In the 100 years of the Crusades, our forces have very rarely encountered her, but when we did, it always led to something terrifying. I think she has taken an interest in you and your power. It was to be expected, of course, and it worries me more than anything else. Sooner or later, we shall have to take a stand against Aurelia and deal with her once and for all. But I thought we would have time to prepare. Be careful. And if the architect reappears, treat her as you would a demon lord.
Yep, she's stout. She will fuck you up.
The Baylor Dorazand, one of Daskari's generals. He, Hep Zamira, and the Echo of Daskari are some of the most notable demons in the Abyssal Forces. You will soon learn these names. Dorazand has not been sighted by our scouts for a long time, and his appearance at Drezen was an unexpected development. But we must grow accustomed to surprises such as this. The ability to move at will through space is one of the demon's most unpleasant hallmarks. Fortunately, the Sword of Valor takes care of that problem for the areas around Drezen. Very well. Then I shall take my leave. Irabeth will bring you up to speed on the situation in the city and surrounds, and together, you can decide on what next steps to take. Good luck, Commander. Remember, this is but the first step. The road ahead will be long and difficult.
She wanted to say long and hard, but she thought about it for a minute.
Allow me also to congratulate you on your victory, Commander. We won the battle for Drezen, but this war is far from over. The demons know our true strength, so we must brace ourselves for a merciless counterattack. They will do everything they can to gain control of the city and destroy you personally, and all of us along with you. The only good news is that cultists make up more than half of their forces, so they will have to march the same roads as our fighters. If they were all demons, they could appear here instantaneously and lay siege to the city. Praise Iomedae for small mercies. The main demon forces are moving out from the City of Eyes and the Threshold Fortress. Scouts are reporting that for now, we don't stand a chance of tearing through the defense and launching a counterattack. We can only gather our forces, rebuff their attacks, and wait for the right moment. Unfortunately, other hostile groups keep appearing out of nowhere. And on top of all that, Minago is still prowling around somewhere out there. Anevia is trying to find out where that Abyss scum has run off to. Maybe she's already got some leads. Luckily, we are not alone. Mendev is with us. Queen Galfrey has sent us the first reinforcements. They've just entered the city. Besides, news of your victory is spreading through Avestan. I'm sure that crowds of new volunteers will soon be pouring into Drezen, inspired by your feat. And that's very good news, because we're going to need troops. Here is a brief report about the main problems we're currently facing. Remember that Nabasu that attacked our camp? He had powers that no ordinary demon should have. It is not the only demon of its kind. We keep receiving reports about similar monsters. All isolated cases for now. But it's possible that in the future, we will see entire squads, if not armies of them. We must find out where they're coming from. Find the source of their power and destroy it. If we don't, they will crush us before long. Even you can't defeat an entire army of such monsters. We can usually spot armies of demons in advance, as their hordes march along the Grey Road from Eyes or Threshold. But sometimes packs of them appear out of nowhere. They're managing to avoid our scouts somehow and sneaking into our territory. If we don't solve this problem, we cannot attack. The demons will just appear at our backs, block off the gorges and cut us off from Drezen. Anevia is trying to find out how the demons are getting into our territory, but she hasn't succeeded yet. Talk to her. She will tell you more about what she's doing. Yes, It disappeared without a trace during a mission. We didn't even find any bodies. Maybe someone abducted them, or there's some natural threat in the area. We can't rule out the possibility of desertion, either. The troop was patrolling the southern road out of the city. The last surviving settlements of Sikoris lie in that direction. But after the siege of Drezen, contact with them was lost. Hardly any of the inhabitants survived once the demons invaded the area. That's where I started the search. As if we didn't have enough problems with demons already, now there's a wild dragon in the vicinity. Luckily, it's not part of the demon army. If the demons had a dragon on their side, it could pose a serious threat. But there's very little food in the World Wound, and the dragon doesn't seem to have a taste for demons and cultists. She keeps attacking small squads of crusaders, picking off those who fall behind, ravaging supply trains. The dragon's been sighted frequently in the sky, but we don't know exactly where her lair is. We have someone to help with this, though. Do you remember the dwarf who bravely attacked the Baylor in front of the Citadel during the siege? He is back in the city, and he doesn't mind hunting this dragon, apparently. Go talk to him in the tavern. We might be able to help each other. There are a few pleasant matters. At the Queen's command, the Crusaders who took part in the attack have had their pay doubled, and medals will be awarded to those who were particularly outstanding in battle. You know one of them. The Knight Elan from the Houndhearts. He led a troop of Nerosian recruits and brought them to the main forces, and later drew the demons' attention in the battle with the Baylor, allowing the wounded to be rescued. There is one more thing. As you know, there is a vast dungeon under Drezen. It's empty now. None of those imprisoned by the demons survived, and we don't have any new prisoners. We've temporarily placed the body of Staunton Vhane in the dungeon. You slew him. What are your orders regarding his body? Anevia thinks we should burn it quietly and forget about it. Some want to see his corpse displayed in the square, but I don't think we should behave like demons and barbarians. He may have been our enemy, but he deserved to be buried as a knight. However, the decision is yours, of course. Right you are, Commander. Commander. That day during the battle, I...
Pooped your armor? I know. I could tell.
No. My apologies. That is all, Commander. Thank you for your time.
Now they fix the stairs. Yeah, I forgot there's a whole city component to this, too. That guy becomes a pain in the ass, I think. What do you think of my new powers? She might have just went invisible and then walked out. What do you think about that? Hello, Reggie. It's a shame to give up that sword. What do you have to say, guard? No? Should check out my view. Alright, let's see what's going on here. It's been a while since I've done this. Paint myself into a corner already. Oh, I'm out of material points. All right, let's see here. What do we have? have everything else. Maybe didn't do an alchemist laboratory. Probably have 2. Yeah, I do. Yep. Alright, well, I think that's about it. For now. For that. Where's our army? There we are. These are the guys I want. It's either her or him. She's okay with Scorching Ray, but You want Master of Maneuver? Yeah, we'll go with her. You have to have a decent secondary army. Let's go for an easy kill. Just to get the morale up a little. What we got here? Blue Cav. They like to get you while you're out. Alright, well, I think I'm going to shut this one down here. I'm just going to do some buying and selling. Actually, I should probably do it on cam because there is some shit that happens aside from me getting lost in my own building. I just want to find Willie Garms, sell some shit, be done with it. Before I spend all my money on the crusades. That's a good one. Okay, I'll give this stuff out and then I'll pack it in here. Just for now, Pyle. +3, cloak of resistance. Yoink. I don't even know what this is. I don't think we have any bards. Alright, so we can sell this. Take that, and she'll never get to it. Let's go with that one. That was probably a terrible choice. Alright, we're going to shut this down here. We made it. Back on track for a little while. Winter Sun's a mess. The Dragon's a mess. There's a few spots there. I don't know if I get out of this chapter.